Part of the reason why you often find me making fun of PvPers is because I've been rudely abused and destroyed and basically made fun of by NPCs while I'm leveling.
Well, look at you, the mighty hero.
This clip is not going to end well for someone, fortunately. It's not me. It's not me. So here I am on my Troll Priest, playing Holy, healing the Horde, Troll Priest, and we're kind of protecting our boss here, trying to protect Drek, and we're doing a pretty good job so far. And watch what happens. Here's a worry. He's trying to sneak in. Oh, nobody can see me. I'm invisible. You know, what was that TV show, Soap, where the guy thought he was invisible? Same guy right there. That's him. So watch what happens, right? I just see the opportunity, a little bit of mind control, walk over. Look, we're on the same team. And then all of a sudden, no longer on the same team. And Drek, oh, he's dead. Thanks for playing. Yeah, you got to stop the priest with the mind control. Could be very, very painful, especially in Altaric Valley. Back in Missa Pandaria, I had a friend who was in Frost DK. Well, friend might be putting things a bit kind. He was more like an asshat. Well, perfectly stated, he was an asshole, okay? He was an asshole. And this was a guy who would just wreck it in any given BG, wreck it in arena. He just put words into action. And you got to respect that. You definitely have to respect that. And I didn't mind playing with him, dealing with his attitude, because he wrecked it. We won. He led the charge. And I used to make a lot of coin just looting the dead corpses that he left behind. But now I don't need him anymore, because look at the kind of loot I can make on my own. 1 gold, 13 silver, 78 copper. Usually you loot a corpse in a BG, you get 82 copper. And you're like, gee, I hope I don't have to spend this all in one place. I don't know how this guy has 1 gold. I mean, how do these players live on copper or just silver? But 1 gold, man, that is the one-time golden loot, the Donald Trump of the Horde. Sometimes crazy things happen in the snow. Alliance is really, really good at Altaric Valley. They know this BG as well as they know their way to work or their way to school. Take note of the mage. That's why we're zooming in on him. Watch what he does. And there's another player up there. I'm not sure what spec he is, but he's just having problems getting over that little hill there. And there's a node that we have to cap before we take out Drek. So I figure, at the very least, I'll cap it. I'm not going to defend it, because chances are it's going to be a 1v4. I'm going to be on the wrong side of that. But I will cap it. Maybe we'll get it. Anyway, here's the deal. Watch, there's the mage up ahead. He's got better places to be. He has no interest in capping that base, even though there isn't a single Horde player there. The other guy who's having difficulties with getting over things was like, I'm having difficulty getting over things. He disappears. He follows the mage. Maybe they're going to go play chess together. I really don't know. And I end up capping this node. Of course, these NPCs give me a little bit of problem, but it's Bladestorm to the rescue. Oh, these NPCs. It's like so funny. Oh, somebody did come to help. I hope that's the mage. Somebody did come to help me, though. We end up winning this one somehow. More Jedi mind tricks. You gotta love Shadow Priest with that Jedi mind trick, mind control stuff that only Shadow Priest could love, or the players on your team could love. Everybody else pretty much hates it. I would like to change mind control a little bit to the point where I can mind control players to give me gold, or maybe give me the wild tokens that might be hanging around in their bag. That would be pretty cool. And this bridge is just like in the perfect spot. Thank you, Blizzard, for this wonderful bridge. And I'm going to exact my toll on the bridge as we make this warrior go for a swim. Oh, that's like the full 8-second mind control. That warrior is pissed. I guarantee you that warrior is pissed. But now I have a great advantage, because I have the high ground, as old Obi-Wan Kenobi once had. It's that Jedi thing once again. And he's got problems. Thanks for playing. Speaking of clever and crafty hunters and going to a spot, this is the key that you have to consider when you play a BM or an MM hunter. Go to a spot where you could hit them and they can't hit you. And I gotta say, this particular hunter takes the cake. He gets the gold medal, because suddenly I realize there's a couple of hunter pets fighting, and I don't see the Horde hunter, or should I say the Alliance hunter, because I'm used to playing Alliance, Horde this time. The Alliance hunter's hiding somewhere. I don't even know where he is. He's in such a good spot. But his pet, who wants some treats, is going to give him up. And there he is, all the way up there, hiding up there. Perfect for a BM hunter. great spot for a BM hunter because his pet's doing most of the damage, and he can still control his pet up there. Now he's playing dead. This guy is really, really good. He is very, very clever, and yeah, he's not dead. Trust me. He's being a dwarf. He's a dwarf, but he's not dead. He's not a dead dwarf, in other words. And I know it. It's time for school, bro. Yep. He's got, like, not only some health, he's got full health. Most clever hunter? This dude. Most crafty hunter? This dude. This guy is just... I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I hope he's still playing the game. I run into him again. I'll take this guy on my team anytime, man. That is great. Great spot for BM hunters. Strongly suggested. There's a lot of good spots at Waterworks where range can kind of mess around with melee. Raise your hand if you're a big fan of the Demon Hunter mount. This is a really cool looking mount until it moves. See? It's like, hey, I can imagine how this dev meeting went at Blizzard. They're like, hey, let's take a bat, right? And we'll put it on a pogo stick, and why not? Why not make it fly too? Right? Anyway, so here I am in one of these 6v6 brawls, and we're all heading over here, and I'm not going to say his real name because I want to protect the innocent here, so we'll call him Matt. So Matt's about to defend things, or maybe not. Maybe he's just running away, and I'm not sure if he's an arena player or a stripper because he seems to be very, very attracted to that kind of pole-looking thing back there. He thinks we can't see him. He's hiding. It's a good hiding spot. I'm sure he's going to put his Transcendence there, and then he's going to... Well, actually, he's mounted the whole time, so he didn't put Transcendence anywhere. We easily get this node because our tough monk here just gave it up. Now he's trying to sneak by, and he's trying to sneak by. Unbelievable. Somehow, some way, I got stuck with the flag. Not sure how. Maybe we're playing musical chairs, musical mana. Not really sure. And I'm a rogue, no less. Rogues used to be good flag carriers, but not the case anymore. But I got the flag. I came into this battleground early. I was going to say early. Came in late, but yeah. Look what happens. Watch this. So we lose, right? Which is normal if you're on my team. Happens a lot. And I got 1,000 reasons why, but I guess I'm the common denominator. I suck, right? Yeah, of course. So watch what happens, right? Horde guy drops the flag, and I have the flag, and I happen to be sitting on the cap, and watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! We win.
Returned.
This is under protest. We're gonna have to go to the videotape. If this was the NFL, I would, or Major League Baseball, I would call for a video review, and I would win. I would definitely win, because I think that the clock is wrong as well. Believe it or not, we're winning 3-2, Arathi Basin. My favorite battleground, by the way. What is your favorite battleground? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Maybe even tell me why. It'd be great to hear from you guys. Somewhere along the line, hopefully before Battle for Azeroth comes out, I'd like to kind of do a strat guide for BGs, or maybe just a where to go, what to do in BGs, because they tend to be very, very random. That's the thing about random BGs. The word random is there for a reason. People do their own thing. They're off guarding stables when nobody's there, or ever goes there. They're off trolling people in trade chat, or they're just hanging out watching a fireworks show like we see here at Blacksmith. Why? Because this is the place to be. Are people just randomly happily here for no reason? No. I kind of think the reason there's 12 Hordes here is because there's a massive pre-made going on. Because you very rarely see in a battleground, a random battleground, people randomly in the right place at the right time. Right place, right time, just doesn't fit in with the word random battleground. I strongly believe that this is a Horde pre-made. I could be wrong. Not sure why there's about 12 or 13 Horde here, which means 2 to 3 Horde somewhere else, or maybe on a res timer. People should be getting those nodes. Somebody should, but I'm here because I got pretty good AoE, and I'm dead already. Of course, it's like 12v whatever. I'm sure everyone heard the term huntered out there, but I tend to think hunters can also be very clever players. Like this particular hunter on the Horde side, this orc hunter. I'm trying to blow up the guns here in IOC, and watch what he does. He drops down so he could basically put himself in a very good position there, because he can get at us, but it's kind of hard for us to get to him, or one might think. That's what Hunter always wants to do, put himself in a position where no one can get to him, except, of course, if that player happens to be a Death Knight, because Death Knights have something called Death Grip. So he grips him down, and now he's still in pretty good shape here because he pops up his guacamole bowl and he's going over to the portal, but I'm crafty and clever as well. And we're going to pop an explosive trap here so he can't get away and use the portal. So one crafty hunter versus another crafty hunter. But I respect this guy because he's definitely thinking, he's definitely working it. And now he's doing a feigned death, doesn't work, and he's dead. And it's thanks for playing Noob PVP. The epicness and sometimes greatness still continues. This is Luxeley saying whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, make it epic.